I have been involved in political life for more than 30 years. Yes, more than 30 years. And I have been elected in this House for 27 years. It always gives me a sense of great pride, but also a sense of humility to consider that, I grew up in a 2-bedroom board house at 56 Cumberland Road, just up from the Grassyard Market in Spanish Town. I don't wear my background as a badge or try to exploit it or exploit my humble beginnings.
So yes, Ryme Nation family, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing good today. So the Integrity Commission doubled down on Andrew Holness, Ryme Nation family, and Andrew Holness never back down. Andrew Holness end up come forward and talk for him side of the story, Ryme Nation family. But anyhow, the Integrity Commission wants FID and TAJ to probe aspects of PM's financial affairs. So it is alleged that Andrew Holness have 28 bank accounts, Ryme Nation family. So in this video, Andre Stevenson I got to talk all about this Integrity Commission report, Ryme Nation family. So if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Whenever you guys subscribe to the channel, it helps the channel to grow and helps YouTube to push the channel out there. So please take a look and remember to leave a like on the video.
As far as he has been told, he says no, Jamaica. He's not being investigated. But the evidence is there from the Integrity Commission. The evidence is there that the IC is investigating him. It's not alone that he's being investigated. I want to ask though, I want to ask you something tonight, Jamaica. When you go to a bank, how many bank accounts you can open? Are you aware that your Prime Minister has 28 bank accounts?
How much?
28.
Aye.
Are you aware tonight, Jamaica, that the Prime Minister of Jamaica has 28 bank accounts? And not even the chopper them at Westmoreland. Not even the chopper them. 28 bank accounts.
What can go so?
28 bank accounts with over 3,600 transactions.
What?
I think you hear it, 28 bank account with over 3,600 transactions. So unless the Prime Minister using artificial intelligence to do in banking, what? Unless Jamaica, the Prime Minister, using AI to do in banking. So if the Prime Minister have 28 is how much the wife have. Jamaica, if the prime minister have 28, how much the wife have?
All right. Partner draw. Partner draw. Andre. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Give me two for the rat them. Set a rat trap.
$28. I want to know if he has 28, how much does the wife have? And that's a critical question to be answered. I'm going to say it again. If he has 28, how much does the wife have? Are you aware that in one of their bank accounts, Jamaica, look there, in the city bank account, him have over 700,000 US dollars.
How much?
Hey, Baramba. Jamaica people, in a one of the account, the city bank, 713,528 US. How much that accumulate to? Me not know if you do maths, you know.
Make the student check it out.
713,528 in a one account out of the 28.
You know what I'm saying?
We are not quoting him. Lord Jesus. Lord God.
Christ.
Jamaica people, I am quoting you tonight in US dollars, you know. Can somebody type 713,000 is so much money? In Jamaican,
Times
1.1 billion. That little Lord Jesus. People of Jamaica, 730. Thank you, me accountant. 1.1 billion. Is how much the Prime Minister earn a year time, Courtney?
20 million Jamaican dollar. 24 million.
No. I can't come to the reality.
Aye.
So you're telling me that the man who couldn't pay a student loan, defer per student loan payment, up till 2016, I never recall him being a billionaire. So your Prime Minister moved to a billionaire Jamaica? Caramba! Not Jamaica people. And then I saw something that was very interesting. He opened an account at the fraudulent company named SSL. Hey! SSL Jamaica. Show them that part, producer. Because I show them 170 pages, you know. But I'm going through and I'm finding Jamaica people. He opened an account at SSL. Come on, producer, work with me, no man. The class nice, you know, man. See there. Having regard to the second referral, that is the wrong one, producer. Move out, we deal with that already. 300,600. Not that one. Come again. Hi, see it here now. The director of investigation note that Mr. Holness NCB account ending with 87 was opened on September 17, 2021. So a new account this, you know. New account. And that it reflected a zero balance up to September 27, my birthday, that, you know, 2021. When the deposit of US 143,000 US was made by SSL.
140,000 US.
143,000 US dollars was made. When the deposit of 143 was made by SSL. I wonder if I bought money. I wonder if this is any. No, I couldn't bought money. This bought money a bigger money, man. Imperium NCB US dollar saving accounts bearing that 52 was opened on November 5th, 2020 with an opening balance of 250 US dollar prior to the deposit of the 143,000. Imperium NCB saving accounts bearing that reflected on back. So a money laundering. None of the money now staying at the account them. Put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out.
Yes, so you can track him.
But I recall, who recall when Zara Burton, I think I need to get Zara Burton on this program tomorrow night, you know. Who recalls Jamaica when Zara Burton asked about this Imperium company? Who recall when Zara Burton, producer, put a send in the last piece of paper? Come look when Zara Burton asked him about this Imperium company. Who don't remember when Zara Burton asked about the Imperium company? See there, you just pass it. Despite having served as a director on both entities, Mark Azan claims to not have nothing about the Positive Jamaica Foundation or the media company he and the Prime Minister started in 2020. Mark Azan and Andrew Holness don't know about the company. But the said media company Jamaica, one time alone, the media company wire transferred $72 million, you know. Hey, you know hear what I said tonight? Well, now no understand why nationwide. Huh? Now one understand why nationwide did I do all what them did I do, you know? For confusion, you know?
Help. We key out of the
We
labyrinth.
need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights. We're tired of the green people. We are so far. We can't take it no more. We need this. We need this. We need it. Help. Help. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength. Is a liberator. Jamaica, the Imperium, the money that was deposited to the SSL equates to 22 million in deposit one time, you know. The SSL that many of us thought was questionable. You remember? And remember, I'm saying at 2021, I have no funds currently with SSL, and I have not done any business with SSL since September, or at that time in draw out the money. And I wish to make it clear that neither I or no member of my family have ever borrowed from SSL or received any form of credit facility. So how SSL deposit the 22? Me not understand. So if you never credit or received any form of credit facility from the SSL, explain the 22 million now. The 143,000 US. This sound like questionable character that Cliff you should be talking about. This sound like questionable character that Cliff you should be talking about. I'm going to say it again. This sounds very questionable to me. SSL. Then Jamaica, there was a 72 million withdrawal from one account. But you know what is funny? If you want to withdraw, say over $1 million in this country, you know the whole heap of rigmaroles you have to go through in the banks in this country just to draw $1 million. And your prime minister was able to withdraw 72 million. $72 million. And then on top of that, Jamaica, on top of that, 72 million. Are you aware that one of the companies file them and make, you know what? Listen to the thing. I want to hear what TVGF said tonight, because what a judgment. Only listen to this. Listen to this, Jamaica. Listen to this.
Integrity Commission is seemingly concerned about the movement of millions of dollars among 3 companies associated with Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness. Andrea Chisholm has been reading the report and now joins us live. Andrea?
Well, Janella, the update comes as the long-awaited Integrity Commission report on the Prime Minister's statutory declarations was tabled Tuesday in the House of Representatives. Now, we must point out that the report is 171 pages, so we're still going through the details. Plus, there's a special report as well as an addendum and other details. Now, the report showed that the Integrity Commission was mainly focused on 3 companies associated with the Prime Minister. The 3 companies that form part of the Integrity Commission's probe are Estate Bridge Development Company Limited, Imperium Investments Holdings Limited, and Positive Media Solutions Limited. All 3 are linked to Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness. Due to the complexity of the matter, the Integrity Commission hired an independent forensic examiner to assess the financial transactions between the 3 companies and determine the true value of the investments. The authorities looked at bank statements involving the 3 companies. Those bank accounts were held at 3 financial institutions: the National Commercial Bank NCB, NCB Capital Markets, and Barita. Now, intercompany deposits among the 3 companies linked to the Prime Minister totaled roughly $473.2 million. Intercompany withdrawals amounted to roughly $427.2 million. That's for the period 2020 to June 2023. The Integrity Commission said records submitted for Imperium and the explanations from Dr. Holness do not fully account for the transactions. In addition, financial statements and other documentation from Imperium do not account for the movement of over $72 million from Positive Media to Imperium. Likewise, the management accounts of Positive Media and other documentation submitted to the Commission do not account for the amounts advanced to Imperium. Now, there's also an interesting development with the tax authorities. Tax Administration Jamaica indicated that Imperium filed a nil tax return for 2021 and 2022, meaning the business did not declare any income or expenses on the form. However, Imperium earned over $5.1 million in 2021 and over $6.5 million in 2022 in dividend, exchange gains, interest, and other income. Expenses for Imperium in 2021 were roughly $9.8 million and for 2022 roughly $9.5 million. Estate Bridge also filed a nil tax return for 2021. However, interest income was over $1 million. The Integrity Commission is therefore urging Parliament to support the matter being referred to the Financial Investigations Division FID. The Commission says there can be no finality in the matter until the FID has completed its work. Now, after the report was tabled in the House, the Prime Minister was given the opportunity to make a personal statement. Now, Dr. Holness welcomed the fact that the report was tabled 2 years after the investigation began. He said he would be seeking legal advice on the report and the recommendations. He also said that he worked hard for what he had and made it clear that the interrogation of his personal affairs is not in any way connected to public funds.
I've always sought to discharge my duties with respect and dignity. Yes, that's true. Even for those who try to bring me down and do personal harm to my reputation. Oh, yes. The weaponization of accusations of corruption is nothing new in politics. However, even the most skeptical onlooker must conclude that the handling of this matter, the time it has taken, the public resources used to pursue it, raise cause for concern on many levels.
Jamaica, are you aware that the Prime Minister never took a salary increase? So his salary should be about $9 to $12 million annually. But in one of the Prime Minister's account, just one of them, he has over a period $1.1 billion. Did you see the evidences of tax evasion? The Prime Minister of his own country is filing nil. The Prime Minister of his own country filing nil tax returns. When there has been transfer of millions of dollars through those companies.
Nil.
It's not like a small business, you know. It's not like a small business, you know. The company file nil on tax returns, Jamaica. Me not think you understand what me say to you, Imagine the company can remove from one company to the next $72 million. And that said company, Jamaica, file nil. What them telling you is that them don't make any money. So them file nil. Money pass through the account. One account had 72 million passing to it, through it, and the man file nil. Ask anybody who do taxing. Ask anybody who knew about taxes. If that isn't fraud, if you know about taxes, Jamaica, and the Prime Minister of a country can move 72 million. And then when he moved the money, he file nil. That means there's zero upon him filing. Zero, Jamaica, on his filings. Ask yourself tonight, how many of you could get away with that? How many of us could have gotten away with that level of fraud? People wondering where. Ask yourself tonight, Jamaica people. So now you understand why the Integrity Commission is saying they need the Financial Investigative Division to assist them to complete the investigation. It is so webby. But you know, don't why it is this webby. It is this webby, Jamaica. It is this webby because, seem right on there, them know how to mash up. Them know to cross the money. This to me look like a baby Trump. Tell me tonight, Jamaica. This to me looks like baby Trump. This to me looks like Donald Trump Jr. So if you make them little bit of money, they can never take the salary increase. What were the collaterals for the business? How the business start? Jamaica people from a man will never have no money to become a billionaire. One of the account alone, have over 700,000.
28 amount.
So if him have 28, how many accounts are unaccounted for? And I want to tell you, For him to be doing all of this, you know, a lot of the banks have to be working with him to facilitate them level of skullduggeries, you know. It took him 8 years, Jamaica, to become a billionaire. It took him 8 years. Listen to his response. I want you to listen to his response in the parliament today. Can you play his response alone, please?
It is alleged that I had omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and one of these accounts was incorrectly reported as a US dollar balance by a financial institution. These matters were cleared as the accounts in question, by my recollection, were dormant, previously reported, and the balance in them were around Jamaican $3,000 and 200 euros. Subsequently, my declaration were once again referred for further scrutiny for accuracy and completeness. Other accounts were identified and alleged to be belonging to me, but undeclared. Some of these accounts were opened by my parents as far back as 1975, and my name later added, probably while I was still a child. Many Jamaicans add their children to their accounts for survivorship reasons and in the event of emergencies. I have never claimed these as my assets, and I am satisfied that the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled that there was insufficient evidence to support claims that I intentionally omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and that there is greater evidence to support my explanation as opposed to evidence to the contrary. I also note that no other matter in the report was referred to the authorized authority, that is, the Director of Corruption Prosecution. The summary of the report outlined that my personal financial affairs from 2018 to 2023 was examined, including associate private third-party businesses and transactions. Over 3,600 transactions were examined, 28 bank accounts, over 80 witness statements collected. This effort to pursue me and my affairs led to the hiring of an international forensic accounting examiner for 6 months. As far as I am aware, only my 2021 declaration was submitted for investigation. After this most thorough interrogation of my personal affairs, which is not in any way connected to public funds or a benefit resulting from my office, they were unable to conclude regarding illicit enrichment. Nonetheless, they concluded that in one of the 5 years they examined, 2022, there was unexplained growth in my net worth of 1.9 million Jamaican dollars, or less than 1% of my total net assets. I reject this finding based on my...
I want to correct something. It's not 1.1 billion, it's 110 million. In one of the accounts. But I said to myself, say, man, something not right. for the IC to say that they have to go to the FID to finish the report, to finish the investigation, there must be more than that that is being reported. But then Jamaica, ask yourself this question. He is now telling the public that he wants to review the Integrity Commission. You want to review this Integrity Commission that you created? You want us to look into the Integrity Commission that you created. So because it doesn't benefit you now, what you want to do, dissolve the Integrity Commission?
What can go so?
Asking again, is it your intention to dissolve the Integrity Commission? But if you dissolve the Integrity Commission, are you aware that your standings that you have gotten on the Corruption Prevention Index would have gone down drastically? But I want to ask you, why do you have 28 accounts? What is the rationale for 28 accounts? Me have to ask again. Why would I need 28 accounts? I don't know. Any other businessman can tell me how much accounts them have? The ordinary Jamaican, the ordinary billionaire, the ordinary... Why would you need 28 accounts?
Heat likey.
Yes, comrades! Youth and youth! Undecided voters! PNP coming again! So tell your neighbor!
Not connected to public funds. You hear what him said, the accounts. Not connected to public funds. So are you saying that those accounts are those that collect the soft monies? What is the purpose of 28 accounts? Tell Jamaica tonight. Why would you need, so you're telling me the Prime Minister has how many businesses operating in the country? What is the source of income? Why you need 28 accounts? To me, that sounds... To me, Jamaica, that sounds... What is the source of funding? Why you need 28? What businesses are you doing? To me, that question, that sounds like money laundering. So if you're saying they are private companies, declare how many companies you have present in Jamaica. Because I don't even hear President Trump having so much accounts. So if you have 4 accounts, you're saying that those 4 businesses, you're saying that all of those businesses accumulate to 28 accounts? Something just not adding up to me. To me alone, Prime Minister, when I hear somebody has that multiple amount of accounts, from I look at them, I'm going to question if they're involved in fraud. From I look at them, I'm going to say, no, sir, something wrong about this person. This person shady man. So the shadiness in your character make me wonder, what are you hiding? Or unless you're washing money, you must involved. Could it be? So now I understand why the Integrity Commission had to get a forensic auditor to do this level of investigation. Because 28 look like it is all connected to the globe. How many of them are Swiss accounts? How many of those accounts are Swiss accounts? When I look at it, Jamaica, I said to myself, no, it can't right. It can't right.